James Jordan Talking to the Internet, episode whatever. Who cares?
It is 3:30, June 2nd.
3:32,
It's
June 2nd.
Thursday, 3:30 according to
Well,
yours.
it is according to my phone too. My laptop
Yes.
is actually wrong, I guess.
Yes, it is.
I admit defeat.
Yes.
As I admitted defeat to whatever the thing I admitted defeat to earlier off the podcast.
What was that?
About Batman's
yes,
straps.
Batman's straps. Yeah, those were not
Batman's
spikes.
Batman's strap
They
on.
were straps. He was wearing a strap on in the movie.
So I think that we should get right into it.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer earlier today for a new Green Lantern animated movie. Forgot the name of it already.
Probably because it sucks.
Well, it's about Jon Stewart.
John, the
Stewart.
TV show host.
No,
Who else is Jon Stewart?
Jon Stewart is the Black Green Lantern
Okay.
for Earth. One of the Green Lanterns for
Yeah, I
Earth.
don't know anything about Green Lantern. So
Well, I thought in celebration of this movie that may or may not be terrible, pretty good, okay. I don't know. It's kind of a toss up with
wasn't
the
there
animated
one
stuff.
with what was it? Seth Rogen.
No,
Green Lantern?
are you talking about Ryan Reynolds,
What was the one with Seth Rogen in it?
the Green Hornet?
That's not the same thing.
Not even close.
Okay, then I have no idea.
Green Hornet
I
is
have
based
no
on a show from the 60s that I believe did a crossover episode with Batman.
Okay,
Also
so
from the
it's DC.
60s. I don't know.
Green Lantern, Green Hornet.
I don't know if it is. I think it was just like they were
So
both.
they're not. So
filming.
it's so Ryan Reynolds, he kills himself though when he reads that script.
He
in
does.
Deadpool. Okay.
Well,
so
Deadpool too.
they're trying to
Well, this is the
remake.
animated universe, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Green Lantern in the
So
future.
this isn't a standalone like.
I
This
don't
is a
know what
series?
it is. It's a movie, so it's like an hour and 15 minutes. It's an animated thing. Honestly, like I genuinely don't know. Some of those animated movies are really good. Some of them are meh. You know,
Why'd you just bring this up?
because
It's coming out. You know nothing about it.
I know some things about it.
What is that?
That it's animated.
What was that?
That was I didn't turn the computer on
Oh.
early enough, apparently.
Okay.
But in honor of that, we are going to be playing another quiz, James Quizzes Jordan quiz show.
Okay.
And we are going to, the two movies are Green Lantern, 2011, starring Ryan Reynolds, and Deadpool 1, 2016, starring Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Now, I have not set this up in any way.
Never seen the first one. I've only seen Deadpool. So
So I'm just going to sort of jump around here, and I'm going to if I see a good review, I'm going to read it. This is from, and again, reiterate the rules for anybody who maybe not have listened to the other ones. Jordan has to guess the movie based on the either
The
great
review.
review or the bad review.
okay.
If he gets enough right, he wins a prize sometimes, or sometimes he doesn't.
I want to win this.
You can win that, but you have to keep it here
Okay.
as part of the set.
Yeah, they're not even
Quote, unquote.
falling. Set sucks.
Yeah.
We need a green.
I'm gonna actually. I have plans. Don't worry. 5 stars. Watched by Rosie, less than 3. So that's a heart. 15th of April, 2022. Better than Morbius.
What are my options?
You got Green Lantern. You got Deadpool.
I'm gonna go with Green Lantern.
That is correct.
Yes. Yep.
Let's go over here. Let's do. That's a really long one. Here we go. No. Just no. Everything about this is wrong. The humor, the action, the weird relationship with the past, and even though it pains me to say it, Ryan Reynolds. This is a half-star review by Ahirman2237, May 24th, 2022.
2022. And Deadpool was. I'm gonna go with the Green Lantern.
Green Lantern? That is a Deadpool
How?
review. I don't know.
How? Deadpool wasn't even out in 2022.
It was out in 2016.
And the review came from 2022.
Both of those reviews came from 2022.
Wait. 2002?
2022.
Okay, that's what was throwing me off.
Green Lantern also came out in 2011.
How can you,
so
yeah, okay, well, like, you know, you can't really review a movie, 10 years before it's out. So yeah,
you totally can.
I wasn't thinking.
Avatar
was the
5
tired.
sucks.
Yeah.
Boom.
Probably does suck too.
I mean, it's almost done, right? Like they're working
5?
on it.
No, it's the second one's coming out.
Yeah, but they're like the reason it took so long was because they were like doing all of them, or something.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what they were doing.
We're gonna watch that movie.
I think it's because James Cameron was stuck at the bottom of the Marianas Trench for too long, and they just they were like, "We're gonna film this," and he was like, "Yep, submarine's still down here."
Can I get some
feet.
air?
Yeah. It's gonna be in the movie too.
It is, and we're probably gonna go see it. Do you want to go see that opening night? Do you think it's gonna be busy?
Avatar? I don't know.
Sequel to the biggest movie of all time.
2009.
Do you think James Cameron gets the same pull that he got back in the early 2000s, late 90s?
Yes.
Like if you said James Cameron's new movie, do you think the majority of the public would be like, "Ooh, James Cameron," and go see it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I think he's lost a little bit of his luster.
I don't.
Then again, the last like good movie he made, quote unquote, was Avatar, and that was over 10 years ago.
Well, he hasn't made a movie since that, right?
Yeah. Well, he worked
did
on
a documentary.
He worked on Alita: Battle Angel. I don't know if he was just a producer.
Yeah, he worked on some stuff, but he didn't. Anyway, what? Next question.
Have a Star by Magnet, May 31st, 2022. What a steaming pile of dog shit.
Green Lantern, I mean. Whatever they are.
It was Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Green Hornet. I haven't seen that movie. Is it good?
I've never seen it.
Maybe we should watch the Green Hornet.
Yeah.
Here we go. 5 stars to watch by Ewan, 19th of March, 2022. You know what? The CGI may have been poop, but Ryan Reynolds did an amazing job as Hal Jordan.
It's Hal Jordan?
Hal Jordan.
What is that?
That's, well, I can't tell you.
So that's Green Hornet? Green Lantern?
It is the Green Lantern.
Okay. That's his name, Hal Jordan.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the Green Lantern's names. There's a Guy Gardner. I think that you would be a big Guy Gardner fan.
I don't know anything.
He's got a bowl cut.
So I used to have
He wears
one.
a vest.
Oh, he sounds awful.
Yeah. There's Kyle Rayner.
So he's stuck in 1992, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that sucks.
He has like this weird beef with Superman. It's great. All right. Oh. I accidentally just closed the tab. Here we go. Man, it's really useful when I do this in advance, isn't it? Here we go. 5 stars. Rewatched by Stone Roses 7, May 29th, 2022. Ryan fucking Reynolds. This one-man shit show has everything you ever needed.
Green Lantern.
Breaking the third wall, an iconic friend-ish with a blind lady, a nauseating love story.
That's Deadpool.
And the dickest of dickhead villains. This movie is the best movie if Interstellar never existed.
Yeah, that's Deadpool.
It is
Deadpool 2.
I like how Interstellar is that person's favorite movie of all time.
Not a bad movie.
It's fine.
You don't like that movie, but it's not a bad movie.
It's okay. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't think it's all that. You know what I mean?
Would you say it was better than the fucking backwards one?
Tenet?
Backwards Tenet? Yeah. The one where you're just like, what is happening? At least I could understand Interstellar.
But Tenet
makes me feel like an idiot.
Is so cool.
It is, but do you explain it to me? What happens in that movie?
Here's what happens in that movie. So Robert Pattinson is the little boy, right?
You've already lost me.
And that freakishly tall woman, who we determined is like the tallest woman in the world at 6'2" or whatever.
What?
She.
I don't remember that.
Because she has that kid, and her husband's like the weird Russian guy or German or whatever. He's the bad guy, and she's trying to get away from him, so she hires
How many times have you seen this movie?
3 times.
Okay, I saw it once and I didn't know what was going on, so don't even try to explain it to me. You did no. You don't know. Nobody knows.
No, they make like a time bomb.
They're going in backwards.
In the future, they built a time bomb
Okay, that sounds familiar.
that could wipe out everything through time. But for some reason, they didn't want to use it. I don't know why you would build it if you didn't want to use it. That doesn't make any sense. But they like split it up and they sent it through time. But then this Russian guy who had cancer or something, because he was like cleaning up Chernobyl, he finds one of them and he's like, it has a message on it or something, so he's trying to find them all, and then he learns how to go backwards in time and stuff. So then that guy who was, you know, in the fucking windmill doing pull-ups, they're like, hey, you got to go back in time too. And he's like, okay. And then that happens a bunch. And that's the movie.
That's the movie.
And then they do a backwards pincer maneuver or something.
Okay.
Here we go. Funny, spot on acting. That is a 5-star review by AR7IE, May 29th, 2022.
That's Deadpool.
That is Deadpool. Half a star. Watched by Mags with a Z. 20th of March, 2022. God awful. I would give it 0 stars if possible.
It's the Green Lantern.
That is a Deadpool review.
Wow, really?
Mm.
Okay.
That person really does not like that movie.
Doesn't like that movie. No.
Half a star. Reviewed by Mongu Will Review. May 11th, 2022. I rather get kicked in the balls than see this movie again! Exclamation point.
Green Lantern.
That is for the Green Hornet.
Green Hornet? Or Lantern?
I thought that I would throw in a Green Hornet one there.
Why? To confuse me?
Yeah. All right. I think that that'll do it for the quiz.
Oh.
Congratulations, Jordan.
What did I get?
You get that.
Oh.
But you have to keep it here.
Hmm.
We've been over this.
Okay. So, yeah.
That was fun.
There is a...
You told me you had a story for the podcast.
Yes. I was recently made aware of a new movie that's coming out.
Yep.
So, when you were a kid, did you ever watch Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. What's it called? Like,
Yeah. So anyway, there's a slasher movie coming out called Winnie the Pooh.
Blood and Honey.
Blood and Honey.
Yep.
Yeah. And so what's his name? Christopher Robbins.
Christopher Robin is
Yes.
the...
He's the boy from there. So basically, he abandons his Winnie
man.
the Pooh and all those, and then they become feral and they eat the other ones, and they go on a rampage. That's all we know so far. And there's a couple of pictures. There's no official trailer.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures right now.
Yes, and I don't know how.
Ooh, there's a woman in a bikini.
Yes, in the hot tub.
Yep.
Yep, and they're gonna
Bottle of wine. You're not supposed to drink alcohol in a hot tub.
You can drink alcohol anywhere.
No, but you're not supposed to because it's like your blood pressure gets weird.
Well, yeah. I mean, people have died in bathtubs
I'm
because
not.
they were hammered.
Listen,
you know.
I'm just saying.
But yeah. Anyway, so they go on a rampage, and that's all we know so far. But so it's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet.
Yeah, I
They're
see.
the only ones we see so far.
Yeah, it looks like
Looks like a good movie.
either Bebop or Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't remember which one's which.
The live action one.
Either the live action or the 80s cartoon.
I don't remember. I don't remember Ninja Turtles.
You're not a big Ninja Turtles guy?
There's what's one of his like Al Fresco? What's the one's name?
What the fuck? What?
Well, it's his name's like Al Fresco. No, it's like
No.
Alejandro or some shit.
There's Michelangelo,
That's what I was thinking.
Donatello,
Yeah.
Leonardo, Raphael.
Yes. Okay.
They're led by Master Splinter
Yes. Who's a rat?
with the help of April O'Neil.
Who's the bad guy now? Isn't it like a brain?
Shredder.
Shredder. And
Well,
then there's-
Shredder is the the other ninja guy, and he runs the Foot Clan typically.
And then there's like a brain,
What?
right?
I'm getting there. And then he has his two mutant guys, Bebop and Rocksteady, which are a warthog and something else. Forgotten what it is. I
A
think
brain.
maybe a donkey. And then you have Krang, who is an alien, who is a brain in like the stomach of a robot.
Hmm.
He was in the second Michael Bay one.
The second one.
Krang. And from what I remember, he has a really high pitched voice. He talks like this.
I don't remember him talking like that.
He's like, hey, Mr. Shredder. Mr. Shredder. I'm gonna look up Krang. Yeah, that cartoon is not good, probably.
Yeah, I had that on like VHS.
I had it on
Some
DVD.
episodes. There was like a episode where they're in the museum and it's snowing. That's all I remember.
I remember the one with the blimp.
Don't remember that.
There's one where there's like weird gravity stuff going on.
Didn't they have like a more recent like Ninja Turtles movie?
Yeah, they had the Michael Bay ones. They had 1 and 2.
No. Did anyone go see those?
I went and saw the second one
I-
in theaters.
I missed those.
Here we
I
go.
did not go to see them.
There's some sweet music playing. It's probably copyright. Come on.
When will we be able
That's
to return
Shredder.
to the surface? We are very low on power, and we need to replace a number of vital electronic
That's not very
components.
intimidating.
I told you. That's what he sounds like.
Where's the super-
like this.
And you talk like this.
That was literally the first time I've heard that in probably over 10
What's
years.
the what's that the other book that was like popular with Harry Potter?
Hunger Games?
No,
We
No, like the other, like Harry Potter came out and then this book came out and it's like it's like a detective kid. He's like a secret agent.
Ian something Fowler?
Yes, something Fowl.
Artemis?
Artemis Fowl. Yes. Have you seen that movie?
No.
There's like this. I haven't seen the movie, but I watched this guy do a review for it, and I was like, it's got like a good cast, but like it's just a bad movie. And they like,
Oh man, this movie looks fucking
what,
awesome.
Artemis Fowl.
It looks like
Yeah.
that's so cool.
And
Looks
all
like
the,
Little Men in Black.
all the bad. Yeah, no, it's not. All the bad guys in it talk like this. So,
How can that be a bad movie?
oh, I can. Half of those are memes. So, yeah.
This is great. I never read that.
Yeah, I was watching like a review for it, and he's like, he was talking about the bad guys, and he's like, they all talk like this. It's like, and then you meet this other character, and of course they talk like that. It's like, I watched the actual movie, and it was like the bad guys are just, it's what's her face from James Bond, the original M or whatever.
Oh, Judi Dench.
Yeah, it's her, and she's like, Artemis Fowl, doing the voice. Yeah.
Good old Judi Dench. Too bad she died in James Bond.
Oh, but not in real life.
I don't think she is dead in real life. She's pretty old, but I don't think she's dead.
No.
I mean, she's older than Megan Fox, who, as we discussed, is the oldest person in the world.
She is dead. 35. That's
How
that's
old
pushing
is
it.
Megan Fox? She's in her 30s, I think.
Mm.
If I search Megan
Alright,
Fox,
I bet she's 40.
you think she's 40?
No,
Nice
she's
to read
probably
for
she's
us.
probably like 36.
She is 36.
Yep. Yeah.
So if I Google image search Megan Fox, how many photos do you think there'll be until you get a photo with her boobs out?
How many will there be before she's
Yeah.
topless?
Well, not topless, but just like boobs out.
Well, does she take nude photos? I don't know. I'm not.
Well, not nude, but like, in a bikini or like in her underwear.
Oh.
You know, like a Michael Bay shot, like that.
Okay, so I'm picturing immediately the first thing that's gonna pop up is the one from Transformers, where she's in those like short jeans.
No, that's not. Is one of her on the red carpet. I think this is the first one that would count, but I don't really know what's going on here.
So is she in anything? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't really.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
Who
Well,
is that guy?
The photo's all blurry too.
Who is that guy?
I can't jerk off to this. I'm sure Megan Fox is a very lovely person.
What has she?
Or
been
she's
in?
horrible.
What has she been in recently?
Uh,
A movie?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That was it. It's
She-
her most recent.
I don't know if that was her most recent. That's the last big thing I remember her being in. And by big, I mean they canceled it after the second movie because nobody went and saw it because it was trash. But, yeah.
Was it a bad movie?
The first one was pretty bad. The second one was, like, more of a movie. It wasn't good, but it was, like, it had a plot, and there was, like,
Fuck.
a structure to it.
It had something going
Yeah,
on.
like, there was, like, you could watch it and be like, oh, yeah, this is what happened in this movie. Whereas the first one was, like, they were, like...
Bunch of turtles and sewer.
Yeah, there's some guys, and they were eating pizza
ate
at the basketball
pizza.
game. Will Arnett's in that movie. Both of them, I think.
Shredder.
Shredder was in both of them. Yep. Let's go to IMDb. Internet Movie Database. Megan Fox. What have you been
Ugh.
in, Megan Fox?
Is that her real name?
Probably not.
Megan Fox.
It's a pretty cool name.
Fox.
Oh, here we go. Johnny and Clyde, that's in post-production. The Expendables 4,
They're making more of those?
apparently.
Oh my god.
Naya, Legend of the Golden Dolphin.
That one sounds like something I'd want to see.
Supposed to come out in 2023.
Oh, I bet it's awesome. The Golden Dolphin?
Naya, Legend of the Golden Dolphin.
Of the Golden Dolphin.
Yes.
Dolphin made of gold.
She,
Imagine that.
it might be an animated movie because it says
Oh.
Princess Leilani voice.
Oh. I
She
want to see like a
was-
live action Golden Dolphin.
We can go get a dolphin and just dip it in gold.
Just dip it in gold.
Yeah.
Paint it.
Good morning. I guess that's a thing. Big gold brick. She's in a lot of things
A
with
lot of
gold
things
in
with
it.
gold, yeah.
Wow. Night teeth.
Big gold brick.
That
That's
sounds
just
awesome.
a movie.
Apparently. Do you
Gold
want to click
teeth?
on it?
What was the other one?
Night teeth.
Oh. Gold teeth?
What is she doing?
She's just starring in a bunch of movies.
Dude, this movie looks awesome.
The dolphin one?
No, the fucking night teeth. Not that one. What's it called? Big gold brick. Don't do it. Because he's mine.
Likes me.
Fledgling writer Samuel Liston and his experiences with Floyd Devereaux.
Oh, Floyd Devereaux. Yeah. I know
The
that guy.
enigmatic, middle-aged father of two who enlists Samuel to write his biography.
Middle-aged. What is he, like 36?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Megan Fox is the only... Oscar Isaac is in it, bruh.
Oh, Oscar Isaac.
You know who that is.
I think I do.
He was in Star Wars.
Yes, and he's also in Ex Machina.
I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Why not?
That movie's better than Star Wars.
He was in Moon Knight, which is definitely better than Star Wars.
What even happened to Star Wars? What even was going on?
Well, Disney bought them, and then they made a bunch of bad movies.
The last one. Like, do you even remember that?
No, I literally couldn't tell you what happened.
Have you
I
noticed how
literally couldn't tell you what
watched
happens in the
all the
movie.
new Star Wars movies, like other than the first. I liked The Force Awakens
It was all right.
because
it
but
was just A New
basically-
Hope
yeah,
again,
It was the same thing.
which is why I can remember what
right.
happened.
Right, exactly. But still, it was like it was like going to the movie theaters and just seeing that iconic Star Wars pop up.
Yeah,
That was that really
he was in
it
Ex
hit me.
Machina.
It was it was nice, And then I watched the movies and I was like, yeah, what that's forgettable.
Yeah,
Oh, what? Oh, right. Oh, he's he's her grandfather. Oh, okay. Who gives a shit?
hashtag spoiler alert.
Oh, now he shows up and and he's good now. Oh, okay. Who gives a shit? That's my Star Wars experience. Oh, so he's a good guy now?
Listen.
Whatever. Who cares?
Listen. Oh, there's a new episode of Moon Knight out tomorrow. Not Moon Knight. Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, I heard that. That actually, I don't know. Is that any good? No.
Listen. Only 2 episodes in.
I heard it's slow.
The first episode I hated.
There's potential for it to pick up.
The second episode I
thought it was
didn't
cool.
hate. I think that the first episode fucking sucks. It is like Michael J. Fox was holding the camera the entire time. It was horrible. It was horrible. The shaky cam on it was worse than like a Bourne Identity movie.
Don't you dare make fun of Michael J. Fox. That man is a saint.
He is, but
He just shakes a lot, though.
if he can make fun of, if he can, be in a fucking
Larry David
sketch where they make fun of him
What
having
the
Parkinson's,
hell?
then I can say that he was holding the camera.
You shake the soda up on purpose?
Parkinson's. I do love Michael J. Fox. He's great.
Jesus Christ. What the hell? Yeah.
And then the second episode was pretty good. It's difficult because it centers around two kids that are like 10 years old, so you have to deal with whiny little baby kid actors who
Is that supposed to
usually
be Luke?
aren't good. Well, one of them's Leia, one of them's Luke.
Oh, they weren't separated?
Well, they were.
Yeah.
And Obi-Wan's like, checking on Luke Skywalker.
Why did she get the better life?
I don't know.
She got to become a princess, and they send Luke to this like shithole desert, which is like
to be a water farmer.
To be was that what he was doing?
He's a moisture farmer, yeah.
Yeah, on some desert. Like, you got dealt like the bad cards there, or because I guess that was related or something. That was his.
Well, it's his
aunt.
uncle.
Right. So, wouldn't that be Leia's uncle as well?
Correct.
Why did they split them up?
Well, presumably because two people who were the sons and daughters of, like, presumably the chosen one or whatever, the one to bring balance to the Force. Like, because isn't Anakin Skywalker's shit, like, off the charts? Where he's, like, the greatest, he could have been the greatest Jedi of all time.
Yeah, and then he went all evil.
So then it's like you have his kids. They're both really powerful on their own. But if you separate them, they're a little bit, like, it's not going to draw as much Force attention, I guess. Because you know how in the first one, Darth Vader's like, I sense a presence. That's how Obi-Wan sounds. I sense a presence I've not sensed in a long time. That's
Obi-Wan
my Darth Vader voice.
That doesn't sound at all like
Darth
Vader.
I can't. I don't have the helmet, so I can't do that.
Unless you're talking like before they put like
wow.
Was it James Earl Jones?
I'm Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, Obi-Wan, that's a cool lightsaber.
Johnny Depp playing Darth Vader.
Did we mention that yet? That
what Johnny Depp
very rightly won that case.
Talks like this.
And get fucked Amber Heard.
And we don't know where Johnny Depp comes from.
Do you want me to look it up? Do you want me to read the Obi-Wan?
He's from like Illinois or something. Like, so he's from America and he talks like he's fucking like half Australian.
Hey, he can do whatever
British.
he wants. He's a saint.
I don't understand why I talk like this. That's what he sounds like.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to read the things for the first two episodes?
Johnny Depp. No, I want to know where Johnny Depp is fucking from.
Okay.
Before anything else. Swear to God.
Johnny Depp.
Maybe he spent a lot of time in Europe or some shit. Who knows?
Birthplace? Oh, I can tell you his birthday. Oh, his birthday's coming up.
Ugh.
June 9th.
Gross. Was he going to be like 51?
He was born in 1963. So...
He's only... Oh, no. He's a year old. No, he's...
40, 50, 60?
He's got to be approaching 60.
Is he over 60?
He's not over 60. He's
like
be like
59.
He's like 58 or something.
He's like 50. He's 58, turning 59. Yeah. He's from Owensboro, Kentucky.
Is that how people talk in Kentucky?
Apparently.
Hey Google, what does a Kentucky accent sound like? Well,
just put that's what Colonel Sanders sounded
sounds
like.
Like this.
Well, specifically Owensboro. What?
What is happening?
Shut up! Hey!
What? What is that?
Stop!
I'm hearing voices.
Google's yelling at you.
Oh, is that because
yeah, it listened. It heard you.
Yeah, I don't like that you got cameras and fucking listening shit all through your house.
I'm gonna put one in my bedroom.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
I'm gonna put one in my bedroom.
There's probably one in here right now. There's one in here right now.
There is.
That's filming you. I don't like that.
That's
getting filmed
different.
here.
I send that
in your living room.
But the one in the living room, it's like it might be looked at by the Russians and the North Koreans. This one's definitely getting looked at by the North
and then you
Koreans.
have it designed so. Can you at least make it so it knows my face, so it doesn't watch me?
It's been doing that for a while.
Does it watch you?
Yeah.
Why do you put that shit up in your house?
So that when somebody breaks in and looks at my,
What was that?
like starts looking around and finds my PS5 and tries to steal my PS5, then I can get him.
Yeah, and then they can also hack in through your PS5 and then watch you while you sleep.
But it's out in the living room. I specifically didn't get one for the bedroom because that's weird. Yeah, Johnny Depp is 58 years old. We're really good at math.
And he's from Kentucky.
He's from Kentucky. Owensboro.
And that's how they talk in Kentucky.
Owensboro is a home rule class city in the county seat of Davis County, Kentucky, United States. It is the fourth largest city in the state by population.
There's a black cat coming here. Amber Heard was slapping me.
Have you...
She said, I wasn't hitting you, babe. I was slapping you. That's not the same thing. She can easily drink 2 bottles of wine. What the fuck is that?
What was the thing where he had apparently? She said he had a jar of cocaine.
I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp does drugs.
No, I don't care. She said that he had a jar of cocaine, and that's a weird measurement.
Well, she's also what is a jar of cocaine? You know how expensive that would be? No,
it's Johnny Depp. I think he can afford it.
Yeah, he can afford it, but the thing that I thought was
didn't he kill River Phoenix? Wasn't he there for that?
No, he overdosed like on his own.
Wasn't it?
It was just a party. He just like
it was at a club.
Yeah,
and I think Johnny Depp was there.
No, Johnny Depp owned the nightclub, so he probably was there. But I think he owned it. He just was in the.
Didn't Arnold Schwarzenegger own it for a while?
I don't.
There's like a whole weird thing.
It was like Johnny Depp like owned it or something, and then River Phoenix just like was not. He just was trying to party, and overdosed in the bathroom.
Hey, party on!
But you know what's weird with that trial is like the Amber Heard thing, like the picture she had to like.
River arrived at the Viper Room, a Hollywood nightclub partly owned by Johnny Depp with his girlfriend. Blah 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 blah. Dude, Joaquin was there.
Like, there's pictures of Johnny Depp like passed out and stuff. Like, why would you take a picture of your partner in that state of mind, unless you were planning on having like.
In this situation, I think that's the only reason. But if it was like,
it's like to blackmail though.
It depends. Like passed out. What do you mean? How do you mean?
There's a picture of Johnny Depp all like passed out, like with alcohol and shit all around him, and Amber Heard just like took a photo of him when he was like that, and then she took a photo of like where he got all drunk and like dropped a bottle of wine on the floor. Like there was a picture of that. So it's like she was going around like collecting stuff to like show how he was like a drug addict,
like
and
an
stuff.
alcoholic. And stuff.
And it's like, why would you like if you were with somebody? Like I wouldn't take pictures of them. Like it just seemed like it was for blackmail.
I would do it if
odd.
It was like funny. Like, oh look, Jordan passed out and pissed himself, and then I wouldn't like post that or anything. But then I'd be like, Jordan, look, you were
even so, it would be like
shit faced.
You were taking a picture, like, oh, this is funny, and then turning it around, being like, look at the problem I had.
And then I probably, if I sued you later in life, I guess if I
just felt like Johnny Depp just straight up was like, yeah, I have a problem with like alcohol and cocaine and stuff. Like just straight up was like, yeah, I'm not a perfect person.
Wasn't Amber Heard doing cocaine on the stand?
On the stand?
Did you see that?
That's not fucking real.
I'm telling you, man. I watched the video and this person was breaking it down
in the courtroom.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking fake. I mean, I don't care if people are like pro Depp or pro Amber Heard or whatever, but like you can't just like make shit up like that. Like,
does video show Amber Heard sniffing cocaine? Dude, I'm telling you.
Like in front of everyone? Yeah. Right.
Because she had a tissue and she went to like blow her nose, but she inhaled and then she's just like. It's weird. I'm gonna find the video.
That sounds fake. I'm calling BS.
Hold on. This is from Snopes. Claim actor Amber Heard can be seen sniffing cocaine from a tissue in a video.
Drugs the whole time.
Rating. This has been it says miscaptioned. I don't know what that means. Fact check. Video claim sniffing cocaine from a tissue during your testimony in the defamation trial. Blah blah blah. The trial pertained. There's no evidence that Heard sniffed cocaine in the video. In fact, the longer video from which the short clip was taken shows otherwise.
That's a load of internet BS right there.
I want to see the video though because it definitely looks like she's sniffing cocaine.
Johnny Depp's just got like a credit card out. He's He's just doing lines the whole time.
14:38 in the above video. Here we go. Oh my god, this thing is so long. 14. This is 14:39.
What do you think?
hold on.
What do you think Tim Burton thought of Johnny Depp in his trial? Because Tim Burton, he loves Johnny Depp. You know,
He does. He also loves what's her face from Harry Potter.
Helena Bonham Carter. That's his.
Yeah.
That's his actual wife.
Watch.
Oh yeah.
It looks like she's doing cocaine.
Oh yeah.
It 100% looks like
The
she's
way
doing
she's
cocaine.
looking around and
She's
make
just
sure
like,
nobody
and then
saw
suddenly,
that.
like her
Yeah,
eyes are really
yeah,
wide, and
yeah.
she's all. It
So,
looks like she's doing
not
cocaine.
doing cocaine, but it does look like she was doing cocaine.
Yes.
Yes.
I choose to believe that she was doing cocaine. I don't care what the
want
evidence
to
says.
believe that she was doing cocaine. I don't believe that it is true, but
I'm gonna
want
believe
to.
it. I'm gonna believe
I
because I think that's pretty baller.
I would have more respect, and I don't know her personally or anything.
Right.
I've just seen these little itty bitty clips on YouTube.
She dated
from her,
Elon Musk for a while.
and he didn't like her. Or
I don't know how that went, but you know.
he probably got tired of all the cocaine. Elon Musk doesn't do drugs, unless it's like
that
probably does LSD.
cigarette on Joe Rogan.
What was that?
You don't remember that?
No, what was the voice you were just
I don't
doing?
know. It was just stupid dumb
Mm.
internet voice. Because it's
The
clear
dog
from that
lady,
video
yeah,
where it's just
Johnny
like
Depp.
Elon Musk clearly doesn't smoke anything
No,
because
he takes like a puff
he
off
doesn't
of
know
it.
how to smoke. Like
He's
yeah.
on Joe Rogan. He just takes a sip of whiskey and takes a puff of weed.
In California, I believe, where it is totally legal to do so.
Yeah, I bet Elon Musk is into like DMT and shit like that.
I bet that he doesn't need any of that, and he's just
that.
wacky. He's just a
Yeah.
wacky guy.
He's just an awesome dude all around.
Yeah, great guy. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's in Rick and
some
Morty.
weird. He is in Rick and Morty.
He dated Amber Heard.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many people? How many men has she gone through? Did she try to take any money from him?
Probably.
She didn't say anything bad about him.
Well, I mean,
And if anything, he's weirder than Johnny Depp. You know?
you don't know that.
I don't know.
Elon Musk was aware of the verdict? Question mark. Probably. I mean, it's kind of
He's
all
aware.
over the place.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he watches the news.
Elon Musk and Amber Heard. How was their relationship? This is from Marca.com. Home/lifestyle. Here we go. Oh, there's a picture of Amber Heard with Elon Musk. Get out of here. I
How
don't
long
care.
did that last?
Well, let me take a look here. It starts with her suing Johnny Depp. That's great. Years before they were romantically involved, Musk and Heard met during the summer of 2012. That was a good summer, as I recall.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good summer. Yeah.
While working on the set of the film Machete Kills, directed by Robert Rodriguez. Blah 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 blah. Unknown, but they were among the film stars Danny Trejo. Blah 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 blah. Divorced almost at the same time. Musk's divorce with the actress What's Her Face was finalized in 2016, while Heard filed for legal separation from Depp that same year. And their union was officially dissolved in early 2017. Exactly when Musk and Heard began dating has been disputed, but Depp claimed in the lawsuit, according to People, and that's with capital P, so I assume they mean the publication People magazine.
Yes, the magazine.
That his then wife had an affair with the entrepreneur almost a month after they married in 2015.
Wow.
Getting a little spicy. Heard and Musk were photographed hanging out together as a couple for the first time while visiting. That's a word I'm not going to try and pronounce. Wildlife sanctuary in Australia's Gold Coast. Blah, blah, blah. Later in August 2017, the couple announced in a statement with People, again, the magazine, that they had gone their separate ways. So apparently not very long. Maximum of 2 years if she indeed
Elon
had
Musk
an affair.
isn't married?
Well, he was with that chick,
Didn't he have like
Grimes.
3 different wives?
He's had
How many kids
quite a
does he
few.
have?
A lot.
Are they geniuses?
Probably not. They're just like
Probably
stupid
not.
dumb kids. Like I bet
Elon
I'm smarter
Musk.
than those kids.
No, you're probably not.
I bet I could kick the shit out of
What
those
would you
kids.
do if you found out Elon Musk was your biological father?
I'd be like, I don't. It's fucking weird. Is it like a Batman Beyond situation where
What?
like my father was injected with Elon Musk's DNA so that he was shooting Elon Musk's sperm? That happened in Batman Beyond,
Uh,
where they injected his dad with Bruce
no, your
Wayne's
dad's
sperm.
just simply Elon Musk.
Oh.
I'd
be like, hey.
Who you think is your dad sits you down. He's like, hey, you know that SpaceX guy?
Yeah.
That's your real dad. Because I would be okay with it.
I
I'd
would
be like,
be
get out of here, Dad. I'd
Well,
shove my dad aside and be like, Elon Musk is my daddy. and
Elon
then I would
Musk's
run.
kids meet his 7 children and their
7
mothers.
children? Jesus.
Man, they've got some weird names.
Didn't he want to name one of his kids like?
It was like AEX-7 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
And they tell him like, no.
XAEA-XII.
That's the kid's name.
Apparently. I think that they told him he couldn't do that.
It can be a middle name. Can't be a first name.
After 2 marriages to Westworld star and a brief relationship with actress Amber Heard, Musk started dating Grimes, blah, blah, blah. She gave birth to their son, blah, blah, blah. That is not a name. Oh, here we go. X was originally named XAE, but the A and the E are together. A-12, but AE, and that's with them together, and 12 violated California law for not being part of the English alphabet.
What? Prince made his name just a symbol.
That's awesome. Was he in California, though?
I don't know where Prince. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, see.
He was in wherever land, Mormon place or something.
I think I'm going to make my Wi-Fi password that.
Well, now everyone's gonna know your Wi-Fi password.
Oh, no. People are going to steal my Wi-Fi. How dare they? I got faster Wi-Fi, faster internet. Not too long ago. They upgraded me.
Oh, fun.
Quote unquote for free. I fucking bashed my toe earlier today. On my couch.
You
I
bashed
set
your
my
toe.
boots down and I set them on my power cord in the living room and it like ripped it out a little bit so it was hanging there so the prongs were like in the wall but also exposed. So I went to walk away and I was like, oh fuck, I have a cat and he might get in there and like electrocute himself. So I better go plug it back in. So I plugged it back in, but as I went to do it, I bashed my toe.
Yeah, cool story.
So that's what I got.
Hmm.
What else happened? I drove to North Carolina the other weekend. That was horrendous.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
You didn't have a good time.
I mean, I drove down there, spent the night, and then drove back up. So no, I did not have a good time.
Sounds like fun to me.
Drove 17 and a half hours.
That's awesome.
On
I
the way
love
back.
that.
Got home at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Went to bed. Set an alarm for 6 o'clock to go to work.
Yeah.
I did not make it to work at 6 o'clock, by the way.
You overslept.
I slept and threw my alarm and woke up at 7:10.
Were they all pissed?
Well, I called them and he was like, I thought that you'd just been sent somewhere else. And I was like, nope. Just slept like 2 hours and now I'm here. So,
Cool story.
yeah, it was fun. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, we discussed Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Pretty much it. I mean,
Are there any new movies that you're excited for?
when's the Nicolas Cage one coming out? Is that already out?
Yeah, that's been out. I think that might be actually out of theaters now.
Out of theaters?
I think it might have.
Why didn't we go see that?
I don't know, because you're always busy.
I'm not always busy.
Yeah, but I'm also poor and don't have money a lot of the time.
Tuesdays. I don't know. There's not. I don't know anything else coming out. Oh, Jurassic World.
Yeah,
That's gonna come out
there's
sometime.
that movie. Let's look up upcoming movies.
That's gonna be pretty sweet.
It's not, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. Got all the original cast. Do you not like Jurassic Park?
I love Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's got everybody from Jurassic Park.
It's one of my favorite movies. Ooh, Lightyear's coming out. You gonna go see Lightyear?
I don't know what that is.
The Buzz Lightyear movie?
Oh, eh.
Starring Chris Evans.
I'm not excited for that one, but I'd go see it.
Oh, Fast and Furious 10. That's coming out
Definitely
like next year.
not gonna go see that.
But it's gonna be the big finale of the series.
Yeah, I do not give a shit.
Fast
I saw
10
one
and
of
Fast
those
11.
movies. That was enough.
So people are actually kind of mad. You might even say they're furious about how they didn't name the movie Fast 10 Your Seatbelts.
They might as well just name it that. I mean, the movies are dumb enough. Like, it doesn't really matter.
It's almost as good as when Jessica Biel refused to name her kid Batmo.
Batmo.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to get it.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Jessica Biel.
Who is that?
She's an actress. She refused to name her kid Batmo.
Jessica what?
Biel
Oh, okay.
refused to name her
Yeah.
kid Batmo.
Batmobile.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's not funny at all.
It is. Can you imagine how bullied that kid would have been? Would've
Probably
been
not at all.
awesome.
It's probably going to rich people's school.
Yeah, but its name would have been Batmo.
Batmo. That's a good name.
I think that's it. I think this has been a podcast.
Yeah, I'm going to fall asleep.
Jordan's gonna fall asleep. All right. Bye, everybody.